back on. This thing froze. Yo, Ed, let me get you back on here. I sent you the invite. Yo, I forgot this thing is only an hour. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if it's saved from the last one. Yo, let me invite everybody back, yo. Yo, where's Josh? There goes Josh.
Damn, bro. That hour went by fast as hell.
Bro, I don't even know if it's saved. Like, you know.
Damn, you didn't save it, bro.
I don't know if it even saved.
We back? We back?
We back.
Yo,
what episode is this, bro? 22, 23?
No, you gotta finish.
23, part 2? Okay, let's do it.
Part 1 if I can't find the other one.
Hey, Ed, you back?
Let's do it. Let's run it, man. Let's run it.
Run it back.
Fuck it.
You talking about 20,000.
Nah, ain't no way we'll fuck 20,000 chicks, man. Come on.
Hey, man.
In a lifetime?
Yeah.
Look,
damn, hold on. I'm trying to think. Like, damn.
Tell y'all this.
Come on, man.
My cousin Dean. Ed, you probably heard of Dean. Rucker Park legend. Dean Meminger. He used to tell me that when he went to Marquette and they have away games, sometimes he'd wake up with 4 or 5 girls in the bed and he only remember having them there.
I believe that. Yeah, I can see that.
Now, you gotta think. Wilt did that. Wilt grew up in Philly. Lots of people. Now, I'm not saying 20,000, but
He did hang out with Arnold Schwarzenegger on Conan.
yo,
I give him a high number. I wouldn't give him 20,000, but I give him a high number.
to get 15.
I'll give him at least. Now, are they different chicks, or you had sex with some of the same chicks and count that, or these 20 different women? I mean,
Oh, he
let's
was
be
just
so,
trying
you
to,
know,
it was them a bunch of quickies.
I mean, come on, man. You be done weigh yourself out, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, Wilt,
Is that freaks back in them days? We don't know.
Yo,
you know, back in your younger days, you know what I'm saying, you can go, like you said, in your younger days, you was a machine gun, you can pop off.
Bruh, you still human though, man. God damn. When did you have time to practice? When did you have time to do commercials and do shows and shit? Come on, man.
yo,
20,000.
the man had 48.5 minutes per game. There's only 48 minutes per game.
See, I'll give him a high number, but I can't. Man, 20,000.
You give him 5,000?
I'll give him 5. Easy. I can see him doing 5.
Him doing 10.
Yeah,
especially out in LA.
A couple of times, might give a couple of active digits.
Now,
you know, especially out in LA, I can see 5, maybe 10. I'll give him 10. But 20,000.
I can see 10 easy. Being an athlete, being different.
Yeah.
Being
Speaking
an
of LA, y'all see
over here.
What'd you say, Chris? You believe 20,000? Chris Greenbacks? What do you think? You think we'll hit them 20,000? I say it's
Fuck
probably,
no.
it's probably close.
Hey, Ric Flair said he got 20.
Dealing Rolex wearing.
Hard for me to keep these gators down, baby.
I can believe Ric Flair, because Lord, like
and Rick's still living now.
Yeah.
So Rick, you know, and Rick's still living. So
Rick said he got 20.
How old was Wilt when Wilt passed? Wilt was in his 50s.
Something like that.
Treasures of wrestling. They showed Rick looking for his robes, and they said he was famous for leaving his robes with women.
I couldn't quite hear you, brother. Say that again.
They said Ric Flair was famous for losing his robes to certain women because they had a thing where they were looking for his robes for certain robes. And they were saying this woman had it and he gave it to another woman that had it and this other woman had it. And they were looking for all them robes. I was like, damn, Rick, you just leave it like that?
That's the nature boy, boy. That's the nature boy. Rick, my dude, man.
Oh, look at L up in here. We got Sports Talk back up in here again. We got L in here now. L and Chris. Yo, what Chris said with those pockets, it's possible. He had money, he had celebrity, and it was a freer era.
And he's still living, so he could have, add on to that after wrestling,
But I'm talking about Wilt.
Wilt?
I can see him getting close.
Think about this.
Wilt, keep shooting down that Wilt ain't do it.
Yo, what's up, L?
Wilt wasn't on no drugs tonight. Natural.
No, not as
we don't know
but to fuck 20,000 women, you got to be on something. you can't fuck 20,000 women on straight gas now. Not on straight gas, you can't fuck no 20,000. Hell no. Hell no. God. You got to have some backup or something.
He had some jinx.
In the Colt 45.
That malt liquor. You know that malt liquor and Coke.
He had a Colt 45 and a gram of Coke probably.
Yeah. You're snorting that shit. You drinking them Billies, man. Shit, ain't no telling.
Oh no, Drew. I know somebody that might can hit that number, and you gonna know him. And he gonna know him too. Remember old boy, Colt boy from the Knicks, Michael Ray Richardson?
Nah. I knew Mike didn't lay him down now. He done lay quite a few down now.
Mike was on
Sugar
the court.
Ray, Mike Sugar, yes sir. He done lay a few down now.
Hey, Mike was on the court doing his thing now, so trust me, that's what was living wild.
Yeah.
Mike got cleaned up in Italy and didn't even want to come back to the States. That's how bad Mike was when he was out here.
International, and he became a coach.
Yeah.
He became the thing in Italy, and when they say, "Hey, Mike, you want to come back to the NBA?" He was like, "Nah, I'm good out here. I come back, I'm gonna get hooked on that stuff
man, he ain't want no memories. Nah, I'm good."
No, he did the right thing though. Stay in Italy, man. Get that Italian.
Yeah, I met him in about 86, about 85, 86. I met him, and he's like, dude had an attitude. He played in SBL. And
he
back then
he done lay quite a few down now.
Yeah.
I learned about him through that damn HBO documentary, What Happened to Michael Ray Richardson.
That documentary with Chris Rock.
He came out in the 90s.
He was imaginary pass. He was passing it to brothers that were even nowhere near.
I was like, damn, boy. I said, boy, like, damn. I said, he was wild, boy. I said, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, L said it.
Yeah, he was nice on the Nets. Then when he came to
Jim
the Knicks,
Brown. Oh, yeah, I can believe that.
Like they for everybody.
Yeah, Jim Brown was knocking him down too.
Nah. Let's talk. I think the Juice was knocking them down.
Oh yeah. Juice had him, boy. You can say what you want about the Juice now, but Juice had them all, not just black, foreign, black, white. Juice had them all, bro.
No, Ed, what was that damn that picture, perfect game while he was high on acid? He was high as hell.
You talking about Dwight Gooden?
No.
Nah, Doc Ellis.
Yeah. That man was high as a kite.
I on PCP for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Picked the perfect game.
OG, he was high as a kite. Perfect game.
Yeah, he was on LSD.
Damn. Shit. Do they still do that shit? LSD?
No. Like he was high as a kite.
That's some strong shit there, boy.
And he was pitching.
Couldn't miss, bro.
That's that white. I say that white people shit. White people.
Yo,
that's why some people look at LT, be like, hey, when you talk about LT, you be like, hold up now. We talk about LT, or we talking about coked up LT. That's a big difference now.
The coked up LT, the one that was in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he was out there.
That LT.
Nobody could block this dude.
No shit. The best linebacker in history, NFL history.
Track this down because you go on the golf course. See.
What'd you say?
Go get
it. Practices to go to play golf. They said, and then be like this to Bill Belichick and Bill Parcells. Time at 3. Y'all better hurry this practice up.
Hell,
LT boy.
LT invented the damn fullback position.
He said Corvette parked in the tunnel. For right when practice was done, he used to just hop in his Corvette and leave.
I believe it. LT was a different dude, man.
Different beast.
They said
all the way around.
That's why Bill Belichick calls LT a beast, and the reason why, because he said one time he was sleeping during the meeting, and he got tight, and Bill Belichick said, "Yo," and he said, "LT told him, well, I just got to do this, go around this dude, go over here and hit, and I get the sack, and that's it. What else you want me to do? All right, go ahead, take a nap."
Yeah.
He basically told Bill Belichick how old boy did it in the program. Alvin Mack.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, Alvin Mack. He was like, yeah, man, just leave that man alone. Let him do his thing. Don't worry about him. He fine. There's certain players you just got.
That was all Parcells. That was all Parcells because they said it one time. Bill Belichick complained and was like, "Yo, he came late to practice." He said, "Yo, what time you started it?" He was like, "We started at 3."
Yeah, LT was that dude, man.
Hell, your Bears had the same problem in the 80s. Buddy Ryan, he's like, "Yo, this is my shit. You run your shit."
Yeah. Yeah. Buddy used to throw them hands at you too, bro. Buddy used to throw them things on you. and his defense had his back.
Yep. Like when he pushed that special team Kevin Gilbride, when he pushed the offense coordinator for Houston the Oilers.
Yep. Buddy used to throw them things on you, boy.
But them boys in the 70s when they
got tight at some place that Gilbride called as an offensive coordinator for the Houston Oilers, and he had to get back on the field with his squad. And they went at it. I remember Bud threw that haymaker right, almost connected on Kevin Gilbride.
I remember believe it.
Gilbride tried to get Buck, but that whole defense came and went right in front of Buddy. Like, what you talking about?
Yeah.
Now, Drew, you can't talk about your team. Y'all had 10 Hall of Famers on your defense. That's not even fair. Don't even do it. What are you gonna talk about?
Steel curtain, man. What?
Yeah, like come on, man. Y'all had them 10 Hall of Famers on your defense. That shit wasn't even fair.
It ain't the Steelers' fault.
It's showing that was good.
You right. And then Ted Bradshaw be talking today like he the best quarterback. No, man, you were just out there managing the team.
Yo, my thing
pretty
is,
much.
When Stephen A did that list that you mentioned, Terry Bradshaw, how the hell Terry Bradshaw ain't hit that list?
He was a game manager, basically.
Based on quarterbacks,
he ran this.
How did Terry Bradshaw ain't make that list? He made 4 Super Bowls.
He was sort of like Trent Dilfer was with the Baltimore Ravens that year. The Ravens won.
Terry Bradshaw was way better than
Terry Bradshaw and Trent Dilfer are not in the same category or the same league, man.
No.
No. You gotta, if you're gonna talk about Trent Dilfer, we can talk about Bubby Booster and them other bums behind there. We want to talk about Trent Dilfer.
Hey,
Trent.
Known about Worth or Swan if he couldn't get them the ball, and some of the passes
then he had Franco running the rock.
The only thing I don't like about
Rocky Blyer.
Only thing I don't like about Trent Dilfer is when Drew, you remember he said that shit when he retired. Y'all had a black quarterback, and you know what I'm saying. Old boy was decent, and he said, "Come on, man, you know what I'm saying." That's how quarterback shit looks. He was talking about the white boy, and I was like, "Oh, that's some fucked up shit."
Yeah, as Chris said, he was supposed to be on the bench. Now, actually, Terry was good. You check some of the highlights, you see him actually running the ball. But Joe Gilliam was the real deal.
Yeah.
Joe Gilliam was Terry Bradshaw said it time and time again. Joe Gilliam was the real deal, but he was a black quarterback, and that was a winning squad. Now, if you put back in the 70s, if you put a black quarterback on a losing squad, that's cool. But putting them on a winning squad?
Yeah, they wasn't having that.
Boy, Drew, if y'all
but the reason why I got a thing against Terry Bradshaw is what he said about Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin don't really coach. He just kind of, guides the team and basically a cheerleader. Once I heard those quotes from Bradshaw, I lost a lot of respect for that dude, man.
The Pittsburgh Steelers owners, they picked the coaches, and y'all done had four coaches in the last 30 years?
3.
Three.
3. So my whole thing is like,
Yeah.
how can you say that? And then he said, you know, a lot of people say, oh, his first Super Bowl, so he won with the Cowboys. I mean, Bill Cowher boys, but my man, you know what I'm saying? He legit.
Yeah, he legit.
Now,
The man ain't never had a losing season.
Now,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, now he become loose. You know what I'm saying? He up here doing these Facebook live video dances and stuff.
Oh, man, I don't pay Bradshaw no attention, man. But look what they did to Dungy. Dungy built that team in Tampa Bay. They fired him and hired Gruden.
Oh, they finessed
Those were Dungy boys that won that Super Bowl, man.
They finessed
Them wasn't Gruden boys.
I would say I think Gruden even admitted that, though. Gruden even admitted that those were Dungy kids.
Right. Those are Dungy boys.
And when Tampa won the Super Bowl, the majority of the defense, everybody went to go see Tony Dungy and thank him.
So Warren Sapp, when they did documentary with Warren Sapp, and they talk about Tampa Bay, and they talk about Tony Dungy, he would talk cash money shit about them, coach that replaced him. He said, "Nah, I don't like him. They should never replace Dungy. Dungy had a system. We was doing this and that. He had everybody under control. We respected this man, stuff like that. Well, he won 10 games. Y'all want to get rid of him, stuff like that. That's why I mean, Warren Sapp said, when I played that game in Green Bay, but I was talking trash to the coach, I meant that shit." I said, God damn.
Oh, yeah, shoot up, and I crack you one, too.
Yeah.
And Tony Dungy got his first coaching job from what organization?
Steelers.
Well,
as a DB coach.
Yup. And Bradshaw, when we talk about Bradshaw, I like Bradshaw as the player, but not as the person. Because, he had that relationship with Chuck Noll. He didn't even go to his funeral, man. Come on, bro. Really? Really?
I don't. After what he said about Tomlin, man, I don't even pay nothing Bradshaw say, man. Pay no attention to him.
With Noll's funerals, when I lost respect for him. So by the time he said that about Tomlin, he had already lost my respect.
Yeah. That dude, he on the field he did his thing, but after that, nah.
Most definitely. I just
It's one person you try to talk trash to. I remember when you tried to talk trash to Ray Lewis in the studio, and Ray gave him that look, and I was like, "No, Ray, don't do it."
Well, that's that Steelers Ravens. I still can't stand you.
Ray didn't play that shit, man.
Yeah, you know when Ray talk trash,
Ray don't
gotta
play
look
that.
at him like, "Hey man, that man got a body. No matter how you try to lie about it,
Ray will off your ass, boy."
I think Ray was high. I don't care.
Ray might catch a flashback and come back and crack it one thing and he Big Ben.
So you think Ray was high, Drew?
Ray was high. I don't care.
It got to be because, man, it's like, hold up, this man was wearing an all-white suit and they said blood on it and they can't find it. How?
Ray ran with them killers, man. Ray ran with them killers from Miami, bro.
Hey, you see what L said? Dungy is a good coach, but Lovie Smith served up that Super Bowl to him. Bears should have won that.
I agree.
The Buccaneers did him wrong, though.
I agree. Cold Duck, you right, brother. We served it up, but that's the Bears. That's the Bears.
Rex Grossman was not a Super Bowl quarterback.
No, but we was leading in the fourth quarter. We was leading in the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. We shitted that game away, man. Rex Grossman, he is not a Super Bowl quarterback, but we was leading in the fourth quarter and lost the game.
No, OG,
yeah, we served that one up.
What about when Jay Cutler did y'all wrong? The man got on the bike, said I ain't want to do it in the playoffs.
Jay wasn't shit.
Yo,
Jay Cutler wasn't shit.
Yo,
all Jay wanted was that money.
Yeah,
that's it.
That man had no emotions. He didn't give zero
none.
fucks.
He didn't give a damn.
I love me some Jay Cutler, especially when he got divorced and when he told his ex-wife what she needed to do. Jay Cutler was the man.
Told her to get a job. He told her to get a job. That's
get
right.
Get a job, you leech.
Yes, sir. Cold Duck said he couldn't do his mentor in. Yeah, I get it, Cold Duck. 72. We served them up pretty good, man. We gave it to them. But that's the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Yeah,
no.
The Bears.
The
Hey,
Bears.
look at everybody here can see we had a little success.
You got your hand over the mic. You got your hand over the mic.
Everybody team on here can say that we had success in the last 20 years in that one team. You already know Ed and Drew. You already know what I'm talking about.
Yo, I hate that team so much. That word's a curse word in my house.
For real.
I had my dog ready to bite people that said that team's name.
What up, Sally B Swaggin'? What up, Buttons? My sister Buttons in hell.
What's up, Sally? How you doing?
Yo, but I hate them cheating mofos, and I'm so glad that the so-called genius is getting his behind whooped right now.
Hold on, which one?
Who's that?
The Evil Empire?
Belichick.
The Evil Empire.
Yeah. The so-called genius. He wasn't a genius in Cleveland when he took a good team and did nothing with it.
Everybody got to learn.
Nah, I hate to say
learn.
if Cleveland never got rid of him, you got to give him his credit because that Baltimore Ravens squad that won that Super Bowl, that was all Belichick dudes.
Not all.
Those were all Belichick. The majority of the whole team.
Drew, Ozzy knew.
And he did teach Ozzy. He had Ozzy under his belt.
Ozzy. He hired Ozzy. You got to give him credit.
He had with those dudes, though, Ed. How many winning seasons did he have with those dudes?
But Drew, can I ask you?
He was just building up, man. It was his first franchise. I hate to say, Belichick would have probably did it with them.
But Drew,
if they never got rid of him or lost that team, never left Cleveland, I hate to say that team was going to make some noise.
Keep this, but what you're forgetting is when he grabbed the team that he grabbed was already making noise. The Cleveland team of the 80s, the only reason the Cleveland team of the 80s couldn't even make it to the Super Bowl because of John Elway and the Cincinnati Bengals. It's not like he took over the
they couldn't. We know that. Marty can never get over the hump. Marty was a great coach, but Marty could never, ever get over the hump. He couldn't do it in Kansas City. He couldn't do it in San Diego. He couldn't do it in Cleveland. Marty Schottenheimer, great coach, but could never, ever get over that one hump, man. He almost did it with Montana.
Yeah, go ahead.
He did it. He had Drew Brees. He had Phillip Rivers. Yeah. He just could never get over the hump. Marty was a good coach. I can't knock.
He was a good coach. He was a good coach, man.
Bill had one of the best receivers coaches ever. Eric Mann. Remember throughout the early 2000s, Pittsburgh just kept getting good receivers. Like, how Pittsburgh getting all these good receivers? Coach Mann was coaching them up. He's the same one. Do you guys remember Cleveland having Michael Jackson and Reggie Langhorne?
Mm-hmm.
Eric Mann.
Yeah.
Eric Mann. Yeah. You took a team that was on the cusp of a Super Bowl a few years before. You do nothing. You make the playoffs. Then you do nothing. Now, how many years does he get us for a learning curve?
Right.
You know, that the players that won the Super Bowl with the Ravens, yeah, a lot of them were his players. But when he had them, what did he do with them?
It's that learning curve, man.
Well, I hate to say, he drafted Ray Lewis. He never got to touch his hands on Ray Lewis because he got fired by the time when they did that move to Baltimore on him. He didn't want to do that move to Baltimore. He wanted to stay in Cleveland. He wanted the franchise to stay in Cleveland.
Yeah.
But Drew, you got to give this man credit.
For what?
His coaching tree.
Who's coaching tree? Belichick?
He came from a good coach. He came from a good coaching tree himself.
I'm just saying, Nick Saban under Bill Belichick. Like, think about it. He's running Alabama like the New England Patriots.
College football is a lot different when you have more talent on the field than the teams.
But Saban, you can't give Saban the under Belichick neither, because remember Saban won under Jimmy Johnson with the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Belichick coaching tree sucks. Matt Patricia, the only one that did something with Brian
no.
Flores.
They just dumb as hell. They should have stayed.
Nah, that Patriots coaching tree ain't that fruitful, man.
It isn't. It isn't.
Nah.
It isn't. Once again, overrated. Well, I'm gonna give him the overrated stamp because without.
But they still won though, Drew.
But Drew, you talk cash money. You talk cash money thing about Tom Brady.
And like Chris Green says, his tree, you can't deny his tree because a lot of people on the street get that opportunity, and some of them do try to make something out. And they go to crappy ass organizations. They don't go to organizations that are built. They try to start their own little thing like Bill Belichick, but it just don't work out.
Right. They got opportunities, but the outcomes.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
You guys are blind to see that the league itself, when your owner is best friends with the commissioner, you don't see the advantages to that.
Not on the field, no.
That's everything. That's the case. That's a majority of the owners because you got Jerry's friends with Roger. You got a lot of owners
but
out there.
That's different than putting a product on the field, though, Drew. You got to still put that product on the field.
Okay, when we had the Spygate thing.
And like Chris said, you pick 30 fruits, some of them going to be sweet. You ain't lying. And some of them going to be horrible. We bank on some of these dudes that are coming in from college, and we're looking at them like they're going to be the ish. And look to Marcus Russell. I swore this kid was going to be son, and then he hits the league and was trash.
That man ain't even look at the damn tape.
So when they had the Spygate
thing, he on that damn lean.
They gave him a black DVD. Yeah, I saw that.
He on that lean. He was on that lean.
Hey,
awesome.
Why wasn't any evidence for Spygate?
Huh?
I don't know, man, but the Patriots still won, Drew.
Listen, why wasn't there any evidence?
I don't know, man.
I mean, it's like this. What's it good management? What
go into it because the commissioner himself destroyed it.
Well,
and they still won.
Deflategate. We had evidence on that.
They suspended the brother, and he still won. Though they suspended him.
They still won, man. They beat everybody, you know. They
that's
still
why,
won.
That's
I know
why
that it probably wasn't legal, but
that's why I'm so glad, Ed. I'm so glad that y'all beat the Patriots that year because if they would have won the Super Bowl on the undefeated season, I think that would have been unfair.
Bro, I was in a secluded dungeon watching with 4 brothers, and I was listening to everybody talking about I'm going to the Super Bowl party, this and that, and I'm like, you going to Giant game, but you root for the Patriots? Yeah, I said, now get out my face. I respect that.
The Giants were Patriot killers, man. Let's just face it. The Giants were Patriot killers, bro. They had the Patriots number.
And like Tom Brady said, I don't know something about them silver helmets, but that we made Eli mad. Nah, what I remember in that first Super Bowl, Eli was ecstatic that he just made it to that Super Bowl. I remember when Eli was walking down the sideline, went to shake Tom Brady's hand, and Tom Brady gave him that face like, what the F? And Eli looked at him like, oh, word, you don't want to shake my hand? All right, cool, it's on.
Do you remember the last game of that season, Ed? When they were undefeated and they played the Giants in the last game of the season?
Oh, we put it towards the man, and I was right to the front. I was happy, like, oh, we almost got it.
Is it just me, or did the Giants call the dogs off in the second half? Is it just me, or did the Giants, because the Giants was killing them in the first half, but they called the dogs off in the second half?
Well, they said they didn't game plan. They just went raw against them. They went raw. They just let everybody go loose and do their own thing. They didn't do a game plan because we were already in the playoffs, so just play the game. And by them just playing the game, it showed them on defensive-wise, keep hitting this dude in the mouth. He don't like getting hit in the mouth a lot. And the second Super Bowl, that we saw them, I already knew it was going to happen because we had that NASCAR defense that was just, we left the dogs loose. Just let all 4 linemen run loose all day and let everybody else do the work.
That front 4, ridiculous.
Them boys is coming, man.
And it wasn't even front. And the thing is, like, Drew, you said it was front 4. It's really a front 6 because they kept rotating. A lot of people forgot about David Tolliver hopping on that line. And other brothers like Chris Canty, we had a rotating. That's why they went NASCAR because they kept rotating. They called it a NASCAR. They was like, yo, we could keep rotating and throw them again to go punch them in the mouth. You had B.J. Hill. We had other linemen that were unknown hitting this dude in the mouth. Rocky Bernard.
Eddie, y'all
It was just a flick.
Ed,
Yeah,
that D line was awesome, man. That D line was
Drew. They had that damn 6'4", 270-pound running back, Jacob. That's like me being a running back and running downhill.
Oh, he was root canal. He was straight root canal and just straight.
Like, who gonna
I remember when he
him?
gave Charles Woodson that shoulder. He was like,
I'm making business decisions. I'm a trip and fall. Like, I'm not tackling him. Like, no,
dive for his ankles. I'm gonna make it look good. I'm gonna dive for his ankles, but I ain't. That's about it.
Don't get me wrong now. What's the old boy?
I might try to triple. That's it.
I'm gonna get a.
That's all you can do, man.
I'm gonna get a penalty. I'm gonna go for your legs and stuff like that. But no,
I might be greasy and grab one of the the yard markers that homeboys are. Yo, give me that yard marker.
I'm diving for them ankles, man. I'm gonna get dirty up too. I'm gonna make it look good, and I'm gonna dive at them ankles, man, and
matter of fact,
hope for the best. Speaking
of that, can y'all name 5 players that if you had to tackle them, you had to make the business decisions? 5 players on offense. They coming at you. You got to make business decisions.
Yeah, Mike Allstott.
Oh, shit.
Before Steve Atwater, Christian Okoye. Not happening. I'll move out your way.
Kevin Mack.
Yeah.
Earl Campbell.
Yeah.
Ironhead Craig Haywood.
Man, you got to think about that shit, man. If I hit this dude, I'm gonna be out 6 to 8 weeks with a separated shoulder, or I can make it look good and play next week.
Bus.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, Drew. Which bus? You talking about the Steelers bus, or before you got to the Steelers bus?
Either one.
Even from Notre Dame, the bus. That bus from Notre Dame too. Yeah, that one.
50 pounds.
Car the bus, school bus. I don't want to get hit by a bus. That's bus.
Nah, Mike All-Star.
Boy, hey, my man Chris say Bo Jackson. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Bo Jack.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Bo was the man. He was mid Tecmo Bowl. You can go back and forth, and still score a touchdown.
Oh yeah, you know how
Bo was that dude.
You can't. It's certain teams you can't pick. Like, nah, you can't pick that. We already know what you about to do. You got to pick another team.
Bo Jack was that dude.
You about to run the ball with Bo? You cheating.
You can't pick Bo Jackson. Nah, we ain't about to do that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, LT was blocked.
But at the Bowl.
Everything.
You got to think, because we also had Roger Craig, but Roger Craig to me wasn't that scary like that.
What made Roger?
No, but don't get caught by one of them knees. He coming with them high knees, and if one of them knees catch you, boy, ooh shit.
Herschel Walker was another monster.
Yeah, Eddie George.
Yeah,
another one. Good one. Good one. Eddie George.
I got somebody for today.
Well, Eddie George wasn't something to ask. Him and Ray Lewis used to stay going at it.
That was some good battles right there, man. Him and Ray. Those were some good battles.
I got somebody for today. I'm not comparing him to old school rules.
Derrick Henry, King Henry,
if he's stiff on your ass. If he's stiff on you, it's a wrap.
He gonna embarrass you, bro. He gonna embarrass you, man.
Drew, the tight end that played for the Steelers, that stiff on old boy.
Just phantom tackle right when he's coming. Just go for the phantom tackle right on the spot. Just phantom tackle.
OJ.
Just make it look good.
I tried.
OJ and Mercury Morris, 2 of them from the 70s.
OJ was cutting up the field.
Man,
he was cutting them up.
In 14, bro.
Yeah. OJ was Juice. Juice was that deal, man. Juice was that deal.
Hell, we can't even name, like, when it comes to
Campbell.
Who?
Earl Campbell.
Yeah.
Earl Campbell.
Oh, his knees is.
Come on, the brother, they ripped his jersey off and he was running with just shoulder pads on.
Earl was a monster, boy.
Oh, his knees is real fucked up now. He going to the doctor.
Earl walking with a cane, man.
Hey, y'all
Earl walking with a cane. Earl brought wheelchair. They wheelchairing him around.
Yeah. That's why them boys need their money, man, so they can take care of themselves after football, man. That's why they hold out.
You know who was lethal with the stiff arm? Matter of fact, it wasn't even a stiff arm. It was like a slap. Old boy for the Rams that went to South Carolina State, defensive end, that played on the
Deacon Jones.
Yeah.
He invented the head slap.
Slap your ass across the face, like, get out my face. But it's like, God, ref, you ain't see that?
You had Deacon Jones and you had Reggie White with that swim arm that used to club right through dudes.
Yeah. That hump move. Reggie had that hump move, man.
No,
I seen him throw 300-pound dudes on their ass.
Yeah.
I got nothing for you.
300-pound dudes.
Get them out.
On their ass, bro.
Name 5 headhunters, safeties.
Oh, we already know. Atwater and
Tatum.
Night Train. Dick Night Train.
Ronnie Lott.
The king of the clothesline. Reason why they took out the clothesline.
And them boys wouldn't even get paid that
Dick
much
Night
back
Train
in the day,
Lane.
man.
Everybody know about that.
I bet y'all
No,
boys.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Night Train. He ran track in.
I don't know.
No, he played.
Yeah, but he was a monster safety for the Detroit Lions, bro. They had to make that rule because he was clotheslining dudes.
Yeah, he was
taking dudes necks off.
He was killing them.
He was hitting them with that lariat like he was in AWA.
Okay, I got 2 more for you. Chuck Cecil and John Lynch.
Yeah, Lynch used to bring that wood, bro. Yeah.
A sleeper.
Yeah.
Dawkins.
Brian Dawkins.
Brian Dawkins, he's a monster.
Yeah.
And Tatum. Tatum put somebody in the hospital.
He paralyzed Darryl Stingley in a preseason game. In a preseason game, he paralyzed Stingley, bro.
Yeah.
So you know he was coming.
Doesn't Stingley have a nephew that's in the draft or something like that?
Ed Reed's another one.
Defensive back, that Stingley. I think that's his son.
Hold on.
At LSU, yeah. His son is a cornerback at LSU.
Ed Reed played for my team. He wasn't no headhunter. Superman was a headhunter. Drew, you know what I'm talking about.
I hate to say if he was open and Ed got you and hit the shit out.
Troy Polamalu was a headhunter.
Okay, if you're going to give Troy Polamalu, you got to put Ed Reed in because they were like the same beast and the same nature.
When it comes to Ed Reed's going to catch that thing and run it for 105 back. Yeah.
But Ed Reed wasn't scared to hit neither.
Oh, yeah.
Ed Reed wasn't scared to hit.
But don't get me wrong, but when you got Ray Lewis on your team, you're going to get that confidence because, you know, Ray Lewis had everybody. He had the third squad hyped up.
So you're going to say that for Troy because Troy had Harrison and them boys up in that line.
Okay, he said that's Darryl Stingley's grandson.
His grandson, yeah.
80s, his son would be older. I mean,
yeah. I know he was some relation to him. Yeah. I mean, because I seen a documentary on him, man. I'm like, okay, that's my man.
Yo, but
I
put James Harrison on that list before I put Troy on that list. James Harrison.
Oh, yeah. James Harrison don't play, bro. Oh, even before that, Greg Lloyd.
Yeah.
Greg Lloyd would tear your head off, boy.
He can destroy you. That was my dude in the 90s.
Greg Lloyd.
He ain't let nobody give a quarterback, nobody a high five or nothing. Leave him on the floor.
Right. Greg was nasty with it, boy.
I got something for your ass.
Him and Kevin Green was ooh-wee.
The boys used to bring that heat, bro.
Bookend.
They used to bring that heat.
Yeah. It had LeVon.
Madden 95, give me the Steelers. Yeah, I'm going to use me a mean Kevin Green or Greg Lloyd on that. I'm coming to hit.
Damn right.
Oh,
shoot. No, defensive linemen. Who was a freak of nature? You cannot name the minister
John
of
Randall.
defense. You cannot name him. He's a different type of creature.
Reggie?
Are you gonna ask that question and you can't say we can't use the main man of Oval, man? He was a different monster on that line.
Huh?
Bruce Smith, man.
Another mean lineman. You have Bruce Smith. He was a monster.
Yeah.
Richard Dent.
Yeah.
Richard Dent.
Yeah.
Steve McMichael.
Yeah.
William the Refrigerator Perry.
McMichaels was a monster.
Mean Joe Green. I got to bring
in
there.
Yeah, Mean Joe Green. You got to go with Mean Joe Green.
Just like my man Cold Duck 72 said, the whole Bears defense, 85 defense. Just give us that. The whole 85 Bears defense.
Skip the whole line, bro. Skip the whole damn line.
Shout out to Cold Duck 72, baby. Shout out to Cold Duck 72.
Yeah, he a Cowboy fan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's
damn.
a Cowboy fan.
Yeah, Chris was
appreciate that compliment, brother.
Oh man, let's see what's up. We got Carlos Moore. What's up, Carlos? Jeez, what about? Let's say here's one.
What's up, Los? What's going on, Carlos?
Yeah, Charles Haley. Yeah, how do we?
Charles Haley.
How can we?
Of course, a Cowboy fan gonna make Charles Haley, but I'm waiting for a 49er fan to bring him up first. But you know,
yo, what about underrated receivers? Underrated receivers. We all know the Randy Mosses. We all know the T.O.s. We all know, you know what I'm saying? We all know the Jerry Rices. What about underrated receivers?
Steve Largent.
Good one. Good one. Good one. Anybody else got?
Sterling Sharp.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Let's see.
If he never got hurt, that brother would have been a monster.
Record.
Yeah, absolutely.
He dominated for 7 years.
But he never made a Pro Bowl.
You got your hand over the mic again. You keep putting his hand over the mic.
Though.
Okay, let's see.
He never seen a Pro Bowl?
I thought
I don't think so.
No, I think he no. That man.
Did he ever make a Pro Bowl?
He got to.
I think he did. Him and Sterling, they both made it together.
Did they?
I think he made 3 because he was dominated. They say his first 5 years.
He was one of the top tight ends.
Yeah,
he was a tight end wide receiver.
Well, he wide receiver. Yeah, he played. Played the outside. Starting at USC.
You think Sterling Sharp should make the Hall of Fame? His brother Shannon did.
Yeah.
Nah,
Sterling in the Hall of Fame
because his career was short. Because his career was short.
Cedric Wilson.
I can't give it to him because career was short. He had great numbers, but the numbers weren't to shatter other people's that are in the Hall's numbers. You know, his career wasn't longevity. Even though it was a freak accident. If that's the case, let's put everybody that had a freak accident in their Hall of Fame.
No, hell no.
That man was
Cedric Wilson. That name sound familiar. Who do you play for? Cedric Wilson.
Does he play for the Cowboys now?
That's why I like no.
That name sound familiar. I just can't remember who he played for, man. Cedric Wilson. That name do sound familiar.
Chris, who he played for?
And while we're waiting on that, I'll say Andre Reed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he said in his time, Cedric Wilson, and so he's productive dude.
Yeah, I heard that name before. I just can't remember who he played for.
I heard the name when the Bills lost 4 Super Bowls. You remember that?
Who doesn't remember that?
So, being that the Bills went to 4 Super Bowls and lost all 4, were they bums?
No.
Nah, they just the African dynasty because a bunch of African kids walking around with the shirt saying Buffalo Bills Super Bowl champ, Buffalo Bills Super Bowl champ, Buffalo Bills Super Bowl champ.
Yeah, bums don't usually make it to the Super Bowl, man.
But you got to give them their credit. They did go there 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
But like I always say,
never been.
There was always bride. There was always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell, you look back at Jim Carrey in that.
And I know one of the #1 Buffalo Bill fans now. He lives in North Carolina. He used to live out here in New York, and I give my man LaShawn a lot of respect because he travels to Buffalo to see his Bills Mafia. Y'all see him. He even buys people tickets to go to the games. He bought a dude that he was stuck in Buffalo during the winter storm, during the storm of the last thing. He bought a dude that got him to the hotel so he could get back to North Carolina. He bought a dude because he had a brother that lived in St. Louis. He bought the front row tickets to see the Bills play the Chiefs.
That's a good look. Damn, that's a good look.
Right.
That's a dedicated. That's a hardcore fan.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, yo, I had to give him respect. I said, yo, I don't even know if he's watching now. I said, I gave him some respect. I said, yo, my dude, you rode hard with your team. You went everywhere they went. And I mean, he's well known from their sports talk radio shows to the Buffalo newspaper know him down hard. Because he comes from North Carolina. and goes up to watch them boys, even in the cold ass weather, to lose.
Damn. Fuck that.
Damn, Ed,
I couldn't do that nigga to 10.
That last part, Ed, you say in the cold weather to lose.
Hell yeah. Damn sitting in that Hawk and my team losing, man.
Yo, I tell you like this. I'm a Giant fan, but I look for my tickets before like in mid-November. I don't go nowhere after mid-November. I'm not going nowhere in that Meadowlands Arena. I don't want to be nowhere in that cold. The cold do not get along.
Nah, I couldn't sit in that cold and watch my team lose, man. Hell no.
Hey, do y'all?
I watched that shit on the highlights.
Nah.
Oh, Chris said that.
I always make sure to go.
Chris said Sharp was in the league 9 years. Was it that long? It didn't seem like that long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That man was dominant.
Yeah, I'll give him about 9 years.
No, that man was dominant for 6 or 7 years. That's what I'm saying.
He played with Brett Favre too.
See, I didn't know how long Sterling played for. Sterling was a monster. Sterling was a beast.
Yeah.
So, I didn't know if he had longevity like that. 9 years, yeah, he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Because you got brothers that are leaving earlier than that and getting there.
Yeah. Okay, what about Al Toon?
No, he ain't did enough.
Are you going to bring a New York Jets into
Underrated, though? We're talking about underrated. Al Toon.
Rob Moore, then.
The Marx Brothers.
Rob Moore.
Duper and Clayton.
We're going to go there.
Duper and Clayton, yeah.
Yeah, I see
that. Yeah, Duper and Clayton.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one for you, and y'all gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Ahmad Rashad.
Man, you going back to
inside the NBA?
The dude played football. He was a receiver for the Vikings.
Yeah, for the Vikings. Yeah,
I know he was a receiver for the Vikings, but I know him for inside the NBA and him marrying homegirl from the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
That's what I
know. Him and MJ was like this now. Them boys used to run together, man.
Trust and believe. He knew about them Michael Jordan baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Him and MJ used to run, man.
What's that boy name played for
him and MJ did run.
Oh, my man Cole Duck say Mike Quick from the Eagles. Remember Mike Quick?
Bum.
No, man. Quick made some plays, bro. He played with Randall.
I know. He was a bum. Randall had no
receiver. No.
Fred Barnett.
And they had
two bums. Quick and Barnett. Bums.
Okay, what about
Irvin Fryer?
No, Mike Quick wasn't no bum, Drew.
Hey, what about the white Irvin boy? The white
was Yancey Thigpen a bum?
No.
What
See, that's you. Ooh, come on, Yancey. Come on, man. Yancey wasn't that good.
Hey,
he wasn't as good as Mike Quick.
You might want, and when you get off here, go watch the highlights and check the numbers. That's all.
I heard some things about Yancey, man. I heard some off-field things about Yancey, man.
Yeah, field. I ain't got nothing to do with them jokers do off the field. I'm talking about when he was on the field.
No, go.
He was scared to get hit.
I believe it, but he got them yards though. Hey,
Yancey had them sweet football pants, man. He had on them sugar britches.
Yo, don't be crazy.
Can't play football in those sugar britches, man.
I thought Ahmad Rashad was a punter.
Yeah, Ahmad Rashad, man. Then Ahmad Rashad wore the number 28 as a receiver. I'm like, get the fuck? 28? You were running back?
He was a punter.
For 1992, I don't get it, Chris.
He went to Ruffin.
Who?
Oh, that was after me. I never lost to Ruffin. I never lost to Ruffin in football nor basketball. So that was after me.
Oh,
yeah.
91.
Yeah. Yeah, you can hang that up, bro. I whipped that ass in football and basketball, so I get it, though. I get it. Good try, dude.
Let's see. We had Irvin Fryer. We had what was it?
Oh, that touchdown pass. He said he was the Al Bundy back in the days, huh?
So yeah, I had some Al Bundy nights, man. Game. Yeah. But he talking about LeBlanc Winfield. That's when LeBlanc and them played, man.
Oh yeah.
That was after me. Yeah. That was LeBlanc Winfield. He was the quarterback back then. Yeah. 92. I had already left.
I'm trying.
Yeah, but I had my Al Bundy moments, man. Yeah. Luckily, I had an
We all had a
All-American
bunch.
tight
We
end.
all had our Bundy moments. We talk to the kids about.
Yeah, you know, got them stories and shit.
It's like my old junior high. If my old junior high school, if you played nice, they put your name on a plaque on the wall. So I remember my son had practice. My son had baseball practice at my old junior high. I said, "Yo, come here, let's go." And we walked the wall. I said, "Look, I'm here on the wall. I'm here on this sport on the wall.
Yeah,
I'm here on
let
this
him
sport on
know.
the wall." Oh, but they amped him up like, "Oh, I can." I'm like, "Yeah, man, you play right, junior high. You could get one of these too, buddy."
Yeah, you gotta let him know, man. You did that. You know, that still
And he
counts.
did it. He did it though. He did it in Minnesota 2 years in a row. He bought me that MVP. He's like, "Look, I did it." I said, "That's what we need to do."
Right.
Yeah. Oh, man.
We all got our Bundy moments.
Yeah, man. Luckily, I had an All-American tight end, Norman Hand.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, King. You know.
He did he play for the Giants?
Yeah, he played for the Giants. He got drafted by Miami.
Miami.
Then he went to the
Saints.
Dolphins.
So Dolphins then.
Yeah. The Saints, then the Dolphins.
Okay.
No, he got drafted by the Dolphins.
Then Saints.
Then Saints.
And then he ended it in
then he went to the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Then he ended it. He went to San Diego for a while too.
Right.
Yeah.
Only famous person I know that went to our school from Holly Hill Roberts was Adrian Dangle, played for the Chargers in 03, and Harold Jameson that played for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and Willie Randolph that played baseball back in the day for the Cubs.
Oh
yeah, man.
And I'm tripping. Mike Dove that played for the Chargers now, and the wide receiver Mike Williams.
Yeah, we had a lot of talented players come from South Carolina, man. When you think about it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of players, man. Darwin Walker.
Yeah.
You know, Norman Hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brother James, his brother James made it there too, man.
Beast.
James was with the 49ers for a while.
Yeah.
You know, so them boys are talented.
Xavier
The Fridge?
Yeah, the Fridge and his brother.
Yeah. Xavier McDaniel, like Drew said, from Eau Claire.
Yep.
Stanley Roberts from Lower Richland.
And Ty
Corbin. Yeah, man.
Ty Corbin was the next man.
Right. Alex English.
Yeah.
Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
Jojo English. He made it. He played for the Bulls for a while.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dean O'Neal. Right there in Columbus.
Richard Seymour.
Yeah.
For the Patriots. You know. Who?
Ray Felton.
Yeah. Chris, he was hard to tackle, man. Walker was a beast, man. You don't want to get in front of that freight train, bro. Not James Walker, I'm telling you.
Hey, let me see them back muscles. Let me see.
Oh, check him out.
Yeah, let me see them back muscles.
Check him out. That's a pretty dog there, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, that's a nice one, man.
Hey, yo, G, my cousin,
baby right here.
Kenny Rivers, said to tell you what's up. I saw him the other day.
Hey, Kenny Rivers, man. I seen Kenny Rivers meet some linebackers in the hole and bust their face mask, bro.
Dang.
Kenny used to lay the wood, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
And come back looking for more. Come back looking for more. Yes, sir. Kenny Rivers was a dog out there, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we had a squad, man. We had a hell of a team.
That back muscle you want to see it.
Look at that.
Damn, that's a pretty dog, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a nice one there, brother.
Oh yeah, he raised that. He raised his ass from the little.
I had him 8 weeks since he was 8 weeks.
Yeah,
it's my baby.
Get John Morant. Yeah. We can't leave off John Morant.
You sure can't, because he the face of the NBA. Forget LeBron. LeBron done did his time.
Oh no,
John Morant the real deal.
I try to tell
that boy's a combination of AI and Michael Jordan.
Hey, Drew.
He's abusing his body like AI, but he's making the moves of Mike.
Man, John Morant is a real deal, man.
When John was in college, I told somebody this. I said, yo, John.
I was mad we ain't had the second pick. When we couldn't get the first pick, I said, just give me the second pick. I'll take John. Give me John, damn it.
I told somebody.
But the thing I like about John Ja is in the right market, and I give Ja respect because remember, Ja went to a no-name school, took that no-name school to the Final Fours, and right now what he's doing with Memphis is ridiculous. I'm giving Ja Morant.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a baller.
Yeah.
Stay doing what you do. If he stay doing what he's doing, he will surpass LeBron because he's not. Give me this guy, give me that guy, give me whoever want to play with me, who's gonna have my back, and we're gonna rock and roll.
Watch me work.
Yeah.
I like the way he handled with Steven Adams. He's like, yo, give me Steven Adams any day of the week. But Steven Adams had his back to the fullest that day. I remember when they was about to set it off.
Yeah, man. Ja serious, boy.
Ja from you gotta understand. Ja from the hood part of South Carolina. Zion is
Sumter.
Zion went to even though his family is from the Walterboro area, Colleton, but he got raised upstate. Ja is from the hood. Public school.
Zion family from here. Ja from Sumter area.
Yeah. Them Sumter boys.
Ray Allen.
Yeah.
I don't know where Zion from. Wherever he from, wherever his mama cooking that good food, that boy gaining that weight. He better lose that weight, man.
He down in New Orleans eating that good food, man.
Matter of fact,
it's a lot of good food in New Orleans, man. I'm telling you. You go down there, boy, you can get anything you want.
That jambalaya. He getting that Zatarains and all that good stuff.
But I think if he drop his weight, man, he got to drop at least 25 to 30 pounds.
He got to drop more than that.
I say a good 40. I say a good 40 and make it muscle.
Yeah, he got to drop that weight,
because the knees ain't gonna be able to take that weight. Them knees ain't gonna take that weight.
Yeah, he can't play at no 285 and no 275. No. He can't do that.
He got to bring that body down to like a 245, 250.
And muscle up, chisel up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because when them two,
like Shaq, chisel it and shape muscle.
When them two came out of college, I told somebody, I said, "Yo, I'm going with Ja Morant because he's going to be a longer, better NBA career than Zion." They said, "Man, you stupid. Zion got this height and stuff." I said, No. Zion has a weight and injury history. I said, Ja Morant. I said, Ja went to a small school, so he hungry. You know what I'm saying? He hungry. You know what I'm saying? That boy,
he was hungry for Murray State. He was doing. He reminded me of like what Steph Curry did with Davidson.
Yeah.
When I'm watching these kids coming from a no-name school and they bouncing out and look at Steve Nash, Santa Clara. Dudes are coming from these no-namers and making their bones. They're getting their bones, and the way they're doing their bones is ridiculous.
Yo, we about to shut this.
He ain't go to a powerhouse like Kentucky. He ain't go to a powerhouse like UCLA.
Salute, brothers. Nice chopping it up with y'all, man. Catch y'all on the next one, man.
We could do it.
Appreciate y'all. Peace, man.
Peace.